Agency Growth and Market Selection Hack. Decode the McKinsey 7S Model. I'm Rita E. Jazz, a retention and growth marketer and CEO of Verkmail, helping e-commerce store owners, services-based agencies, and SaaS products doubling their revenue, sales, and audience list. Join me in today's thrilling exploration as we dissect the McKinsey 7S Model, a dynamic tool that can revolutionize the way you see your digital marketing agency. With this comprehensive guide, we will unravel how this practical framework can help you make strategic decisions, reorganize your agency, and pave the way to success. Introduction to the McKinsey 7S Model. Hello, everyone. We're diving into the exciting world of strategic planning today. Have you ever heard of the McKinsey 7S Model? It's an invaluable tool to better understand, manage, and grow your digital marketing agency. Understanding the 7 elements. Now, the McKinsey 7S Model revolves around 7 core elements. Let's go over each one of them to grasp where they fit in our digital marketing agency landscape. But before we dive deep into this model and dissect it, let me tell you that the McKinsey 7S framework categorizes these 7 elements into 2 categories: hard elements and soft elements.
Hard elements that are easily identifiable and influenced by leadership and management. Soft elements are those that are intangible and culture-driven.
Now, we came to know that how this framework is further classified into hard elements with more controllable tendency by the agency's management and core leadership, and soft ones that are more culture-driven and not easy to control. So here comes the first element: strategy. Strategy means making the right moves. This word gets thrown around a lot. But in the context of the 7S model, it's all about the game plan your agency will follow to outshine the competition. The strategy element is a detailed plan that organizations create for successful change implementation and to gain a competitive edge. A well-crafted strategy is aligned with the other 6 elements of the 7S model and is reinforced by a strong vision, mission, and values.
Structure and systems, the core framework. Next up, let's talk about the structure and system, the backbone of any agency. How your business is structured and the processes you follow are crucial in steering your ship towards success. Structure or organizational structure refers to a clear chain of command to avoid chaos and confusion. Structure is a simple yet crucial element as it creates a sense of employee accountability within the organization. Systems refer to the business processes and operational procedures employed to complete a business's routine activities. An organization's SOPs consist of such practices and workflows that directly impact productivity and decision-making.
As you listened that how structure and systems are the backbone of an agency, here comes the human factor. Ji ha, you got it right. We say it in Urdu like logo ke sath mamlat. Staff, skills, and style, the people factor. Now on to the more human factors: staff, skills, and style. Your team's abilities, the skills they bring to the table, and the style or culture of your agency are key aspects that can make or break your agency.
Style. This element refers to the management style prevalent in a company that decides the level of employee productivity and satisfaction. Skills refer to the abilities of employees to complete tasks. A study suggests that 45% of respondents reported that a skill gap caused a loss in productivity. Skills gaps overburden experienced employees who have to pick up the slack for their coworkers' inexperience. It's essential to identify the skill gaps and create relevant employee training programs to bridge these gaps. Staff. This element represents the talent pool required, the size of the existing workforce, and their motivations. It also considers how they are trained and rewarded within the organization.
Hope you understood the human factor, or as we say in Urdu, logo ke sath mamlat element. Now let's understand about the shared values, the heart of the matter. Last, but definitely not the least, we have shared values, the heart and soul of your agency. What is that central belief that your agency stands for? These are the core values governing an organization's health. While implementing a change, organizations expect a behavioral modification from their employees, which is only possible in a strong change culture and organizational values. Implementing the 7S model, en route to success. All right. Now that we have a good understanding of these elements, let's look at how we can use the McKinsey 7S model to guide our digital marketing agency to success.
1. Identify the gaps and unaligned processes.
Perform a business process analysis to identify the gaps and inconsistencies in your organization's existing business processes and list out the unaligned areas, as well as what needs to change to restore the effective balance.
2. Determine the ideal organizational design.
This step is research-intensive and requires change leaders to find the sweet spot where management's vision of an optimal organizational design aligns well with the sentiments across the rest of the team members.
3. Create an effective action plan.
After identifying the outliers, change agents must create a detailed implementation plan. The action plan should include required changes to the organization's hierarchy, the communication flow, and reporting relationships, which will allow the company to achieve the desired organizational design.
4. Implement the change.
The change implementation stage is the most critical stage of any change initiative, and only well-implemented changes will avoid resistance to change and prevent overall change failures. You should identify internal change agents or hire change consultants best suited to implement your changes.
5. Maintain the momentum with continuous review processes.
These 7 elements are highly dynamic and change constantly. Therefore, practitioners must track these elements and their impact on one another to maintain the momentum of change. Hope you now have understood how this 7S model can help you in selection of your target market efficiently and effectively. So yes, this is how things go on with proper research and planning. The more you are calculated and have done your homework, there are more chances of your agency's success and growth. Wish you best of luck for your agency growth and operations, and hope you guys are taking advantage of the revolutionary and insightful 7-figure agency mindset A to Z book of Mr. Hamid Mahmood. Keep learning, keep exploring new ideas, and keep rocking in your incredible journey of creating a 7-figure agency.